Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm dear darling, as you'll see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhollow today in our last, I mean, we're not really live, I guess all my episodes are pre-recorded, but last live, quote, quote, non-pre-recorded episode, I suppose, before I go on holiday. Yes, I'll be flying, not tomorrow, but the day after. Well, actually, I guess when you'll be seeing us, depending on what time zone you're in, it might be tomorrow. And I haven't packed yet, which is crazy by my standards. I normally pack like a week or something in advance, or start packing a week in advance, and then like the final things will be in finals day. But I'm basically going to be packing after this. So good evening, everyone. Right now in Fawnhollow, it's 9:10 p.m. on Wednesday, September 6th, 2023. And basically, I've just been too busy, really, to find the time properly to pack. But I have all the episodes pre-recorded. I will say they're not amazing episodes by any stretch of imagination. I feel like I get very tired towards the end of them. And it's also like I'm recording them super late at night. Like some of them are recorded like after midnight, which is a little bit ridiculous, I would say. By my standards, but I do all the episodes are pre-recorded, at least for the duration of a holiday. They have not been titled, and you might notice actually quite a few of my episodes recently have been missing titles or missing YouTube thumbnails, and that's just genuinely because I've kind of like accidentally let it slip because I've been busy, and when you've been busy, it's like, oh, it's hard to keep up with everything that you're doing. So the things I can keep on top of are recording, because I'm just like, oh, obviously I don't have any videos, you know. it's a lot more obvious, I suppose, when I don't have a video. But then thumbnails I kind of like forget, because I don't do them at the time I upload a video. I do them later. I do need to check that all of these actually have end screens, because I feel like I probably missed out on a lot of end screens. But it's also like a double. I'm not going to take the full responsibility of it. I mean, I'm going to take a majority of responsibility, but I will also say YouTube's not doing me any favors, because recently there's been like a bug wherever I try to like set a YouTube thumbnail for something, it like doesn't load. It takes forever to upload. So I do it often for like Animal Crossing, for example, in the stage, like after I uploaded the videos and you need to fill in all the details. That's when I do it. But for some reason, it's just not been working. Like it doesn't save, basically, I suppose, when I actually try and upload a video or something. Upload a YouTube thumbnail. So sometimes they slip under the radar. If YouTube videos go up without titles, it's because actually the most recent weekend, I didn't really have time to set titles and things like that. So because I mean, one of the ones was my birthday, so I was celebrating. The other one was, you know, my birthday, the day after my birthday, so I was still celebrating a little bit, but also I was recording I think quite a few videos there, like in preparation, because I was like, okay, I need to record like 15 pre-recorded episodes in the next few days. So it looks like I've got end screens on all of these, which is pretty good, you know, good going, previous me. But I did notice that yesterday's episode basically went up without a title. No, not without a title, without a YouTube thumbnail. The blister one, which has 3 likes for some reason, which is pretty crazy. I thought it would be a bit of a gross conversation topic, but you know, whatever. Floats your boat. And after this, I will. What has happened to my Animal Crossing? Hello? What? Hello? Uh-oh. Software was closed because an error occurred. Right. Well, I'm gonna pause and come back, and hopefully Animal Crossing has not completely died on me. Welcome back for a second time. That was a little bit scary. Animal Crossing just closing me. This actually happened not too long ago, where I was booting up Animal Crossing and it just like crashed. As I was booting up, and I was like, that's no good. But it turns out everything was fine. So I assume that's probably the case this time as well, where it's like, oh, you know, it's NBD, as I say. I think, oh, excuse me. I assume everything is A-OK. I don't know, maybe I ran into a bug. I wonder if it's a sign that my Nintendo Switch is actually slowly dying. I can't imagine it's Animal Crossing itself dying. I think I have it digitally as well. So if anything's dying, it will be my Switch, which makes sense. It's like 5 years old, and if it does die, that means I can actually get the Animal Crossing Switch, I suppose. But my Switch has done a good service. It might just be overheating or something, because I tend to leave it plugged in quite a lot, which is fair enough. But you know, that's something I just need to keep on my radar. You know, my mouse dead, my Nintendo Switch possibly dying. I don't know what I'm going to do if Animal Crossing dies, I suppose. Like, what I'm going to do a daily series on. Like, I do have other Animal Crossing. Probably what I would do is I would play a different game as a substitute and just pretend it was pretend it was like Animal Crossing. Something which has a similar sort of vibe to it. I don't really know. Or maybe I'd play a different Animal Crossing game. Like, might bust out an emulator or something while I wait for Animal Crossing to get delivered. Or maybe I'll just take a break from, like, doing daily uploads of Animal Crossing. But that was weird. I don't know if that was a corner bug or something in particular. But I suppose while it was reloading, I was also setting my Tunic videos at the same time. Let's see if, maybe it's because I accepted your acorn last time. It was like, no, that can't be. I genuinely don't know. I think it's probably just the switches overheating, and it's probably also kind of old now. So I should get a new one, maybe at some point, and then have it replace this. But I mean, normally, there is like a second switch, isn't there? Like, is that OLED switch, right? Or am I making it up? I feel like that exists. Sorry, I'm also still setting the Tunic video over here. Not tomorrow's one. Wait, there isn't even one tomorrow. Not Saturday's one. But this will be the final one, I suppose, before I come back from holiday. No, actually, this comes up after I come back from holiday. This one's on the 16th. Okay, fair enough. So I do need to do quite a few titles. I think I have all the YouTube thumbnails and timings set. I will need to double check, but I think. Oh, actually, I'm missing a thumbnail here for Beacon Pines. Well, Beacon Pines is. That's going to be interesting when I come back, because as soon as I come back, I will record one more episode and then the series will be finished. So I need to download choose a new game. But there's actually been a slight change in the game I'm going to play, because a friend actually got me, two friends I suppose, got me a game for my birthday, which I'm like, hey, this seems like a cool one to play. Apparently it's pretty new. I've never heard of it. So, I play it for a channel, Well, that also happened with Later Alligator. Now, I remember, because these same two friends last year, they gave... Was it last year? It might have been last year, I don't know. They gave me, or gifted me, Later Alligator in the middle of me recording, like, a Talents Principle episode or something. So it took a while for me to actually get around to doing it. And it reminds me, I need to give, like, I need to give good presents, I suppose, for them this year. One of their birthdays is actually is coming up relatively soon, so I should probably start thinking about that a little bit. I have some ideas. But yeah. Also, it has just occurred to me that I'm pretty sure I missed out the other one's birthday last year. So I guess I'll need to give him a double present this year. That's bad. I think it was because I was on holiday. That's probably why. That's bad of me. I should not do that. But Lily, you're not allowed to move away. You especially. It feels pretty bad that they're just like, oh, I'm going to move away. I'm moving now. And then they just cancel all their plans when I say no. But anyway, so yeah. If you've seen like YouTube thumbnails, if you've seen, videos get uploaded about YouTube thumbnails, or, you see my placeholder titles for YouTube videos with my 6 hashtags, very much because, it's very much just because I've been too busy to properly set these. But I think it looks all good. So, this episode's going up tomorrow. That's, I assume, at midnight. Yeah. And then this one's at tomorrow. Yep. And midnight. Yep. And tomorrow, or I say tomorrow, the day after, midnight. And then midnight again. And then that's Monday again. Oh, you're ill. We need to go get you medicine. And then that one's going up at midnight. This one's going up on Tuesday. This one's at midnight. This one's on Wednesday. This one's at midnight. This one's on Thursday. Yes, that's right. Thursday. This one's at midnight. This one's at Friday. This one's at midnight. And this one's on Saturday. And I am back on Saturday, so the Animal Crossing video I'll record then. So I will have no backlog when I come back, which is a little bit scary, but that's just how it happens. I mean, I like to have, I think I normally say this, a 2-week backlog of videos. It's like the optimal ideal. But recently I've had it's been about 5 days backlog of videos. So I really had to have a big push, I suppose, to keep the video recordings up. But yeah, it'll be fine. I can pack relatively quickly, and even if I haven't physically been packing, I've been turning over in my head what I need to pack. So, it's not too bad. Weeds, customize items, plant tree or shrubs. Okay. These are all very doable things. Do we have customizing kits? We do have customizing kits. Even better. So yeah, I don't really know what I was going to say. Yeah, placeholder titles, that sort of thing. What if I just upload this Animal Crossing episode with my placeholder title of 6 hashtags? I don't think I've done that before, but no, we'll save that for another. Well, maybe not. That might be kind of funny. You might look at us and be like, "Oh no, dear darling, she forgot." No, I think people will look at it and be like, "I forgot." And well, that's a funny meta joke. I don't think we're at the stage of funny meta jokes yet of this channel. You know, give it more of time, I suppose. I was just looking at my most recent videos as well. I'm looking at the views. Very confusing. Why has Open Apps got 81 views? Some of the most random videos just take off, I suppose. Or view counts. Maybe because that one was uploaded on my birthday, I don't know. I see it's got comments as well. I don't think I've responded to comments for a while. I should definitely do it before I go, but if I don't, then please understand that I will not be responding to comments for ages. Unless I'm bored on holiday, which is entirely possible. I might just be, you know, chilling, you know. I mean, actually what's most likely going to be happening is I'll be chilling in the morning being like, what am I going to do? And then I'll start responding to videos. But the thing is, it's quite annoying to respond. Oh, you know what? I need to make sure my laptop's completely updated as well. I might do that tomorrow instead, because the laptop will be one of the last things I pack. But yeah, I'm going to... I forgot what I was going to say. I will be bringing my laptop along, so... You know, maybe I'll respond on there. As long as I've, like, logged into stuff. I'm pretty sure I've logged into stuff on my laptop. It would be my first proper usage, I think, on my laptop of a long time. Like, I use it here and there, but sort of, like, randomly. Normally I use it, actually. Believe it or not, I use it when I'm planning what my D&D campaign's going to be. I'm doing world building. Because I don't know, I guess I find it easier on there, if anything. Yeah, so let's see what's going on. So yeah, so there's a lot of videos to be uploading. It's great. I wonder who's watching my videos most consistently. Because my videos are very consistently getting likes now, which is, you know, a handful, nonetheless. It's still pretty cool, eh? Anyway, sorry, we're not here to talk too messily about the channel. Anyway, placeholder things. Yeah, if you don't know, my workflow is, as soon as I'm done uploading the video, recording the video, I normally record in batches of 2, which is why you'll see every other video, normally, in a series, I will start back at the main menu again. Exceptions being, like, if a game doesn't launch you at the main menu, or if a game... You know, like Beacon Pines resets your progress or launches you from a last save point, so you might need to go back in to skip some cutscenes and things like that. Which is why, so if you ever wondered why every 2 episodes I start with the main menu, that's why I always record in batches of 2. And then as soon as I'm done recording, I immediately upload my videos to the channel, and then I X out of the pop-up. Well, actually, to be fair, when you upload in batches of 2, they won't give you a pop-up to be like, fill in the details. But even if you do fill in the details, you can just press for X to close a pop-up, and then you won't have to fill in all the details and set like stuff about the video yet. I do that later. I do that normally like late at night, like now, you know, not quite just before I go to sleep, but you know, late at night after I've sort of like done most of the things I need to do for the day, and I'm just like, okay, time to wind down by just setting YouTube thumbnails, because they're very easy to, you know, well, set. Yeah, what else do we customize this? Because these are the 2 most used things, probably. It's going to be interesting. I was going to be like, it's been a while, I feel like, since I've been on holiday, but that's not true. I was definitely on holiday earlier this year. In the springtime, a much longer holiday as well. I don't know how I did the pre-recording videos for that. I must have started way, way earlier. I think I started building up a backlog, like, in the start of February for that or something, or maybe, like, end of January. And it still was a rush towards the end, I think. Doing some videos, but whatever. That's just how it goes. Have we been to Halves Island yet? I don't think we have. Spend powers to buy items. Okay, we can... Let's go to Halves Island and pick up a load of weeds. And talk to people. Sorry, Wisp. Not going to talk to you in my monologue. And I suppose we can also buy customization kits. I think we'll probably skip Brewster for today. Oh, very luckily, Raymond is a crafter. So as long as Vivian's down there, it'll be easy to actually talk to you. Yeah, so that's how I do my system. I upload the videos and then I set the details of it later on. And every single time I just do reuse details from the most recent episode and then just change your title and change your number. So sometimes the numbers are wrong, which is, you know, not always great, but you know, if you ever spot a wrong number, please do tell me, because I almost certainly have not noticed. And it's a good thing to catch earlier. I can't even imagine what I would feel like if it was like, oh, you know, one of the Animal Crossing episodes is titled wrong. To be fair, that very rarely happens because I record all my videos to the same folder. And in my folder, by default, they're not given a proper title. So just to make sure I keep track of how the number countings go, I always make sure to rename the videos. So like currently right now, in my folder, I have yesterday's videos of Animal Crossing. And also, to be fair, all my future recorded ones as well. But normally it would just be yesterday's one, like day, I don't even know what it was yesterday, 1259? No, 1260? Yeah, 1260. And then when I finish recording, it'll save itself to that folder with like just like a timestamp or something, and then just to make sure before I upload it, I rename it to the day of number episode it should be, and then I upload it to my channel, just to make sure I get all these steps in, to make sure I increment things correctly. Maybe that won't always be the case, but for now that's how it rolls. I do know that like using a number-based system for Let's Plays is actually genuinely a bad idea if you want to get good views or something, right? Because people never tune in at episode 35 of a Let's Play, but at the same time I'm doing a Let's Play, so it's kind of like I kind of want the entire series, I suppose, to go in order. I don't want it to be confusing to navigate. I might not get as many people clicking on the videos that way, but I think it's much more beneficial. I can't imagine being like, oh, I want to see someone play through its Let's Play and being like, I don't know what episode is at which episode follows from this one. Feels like more of a nuisance. So yeah, that's how I usually try and do things. I used to try doing things by titling the video as soon as I did it, but I felt like it was easier to do it in batch, to be honest. Titling like one episode of its own without context is sort of like, what? It's a lot easier just to title them all in batch. You just sort of like skim through the video being like, oh, what was probably the biggest thing which happened in this video, using my vague memory, and then just title the video with something related to it. Saying that I do need to title, I think, so many videos. But that's actually something I can do on holiday. It's not that big a deal if I forget. It's more of a big deal if I don't notice, is what I'd say. But yeah, I don't know. If you ever see a video full of hashtags, feel free to go in the comments and be like, ha 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 ha, dear darling, forgot to title this video or something. That's just how it goes. Sometimes I do forget. I feel like, I mean, the number one way to see if I've forgotten how to title a video or not is you can see when it's up in the Discord channel. I have a channel just full of like notifications of YouTube things, and if I forget to change the title in time, then I forgot what it's got, like Pingbot or something, does the announcement using the hashtag title, and that's normally how I catch when I don't title an episode. I look at it, I get like a notification from my YouTube, from my Discord channel. I'm just like, whoa, that's not right. Although one of the days, I think it was yesterday or the day before, I actually caught it in time. Actually, like before, like it was at 6 o'clock, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, I haven't titled a video. And then like I renamed it, and then Pincord, I think, like probably only does it every like 2 minutes or so, and then allowed me to actually sneak in there and change the title just in time. Which one was it? It wasn't Tunic. You can see in Blister was uploaded without a video, so without a thumbnail. So that's how a thumbnail goes. It might have been that Railbound one. No, I think it was the Speak in Pine ones, because you can actually tell. I think it's got a different title. Because currently the title is "But through every setback, a plan must be formed." But in the Discord, you can see that the title is "Thus a plan must be formed," because that's what I initially titled it. I mean, I was like, that doesn't make sense. Or I was like, that does make sense, but it's not enough of a continuation, I suppose, of a story that I'm forming with the titles. So yeah, I'll probably not title them now. I'll probably title them later. I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna clear up, and then I'm gonna do some packing now, and then I'll title videos like just before I go to sleep, probably. And then, well, I suppose I'll see you for a while, for about like a week or so. Not for a week or so, because that's kind of like when my Animal Crossing series will resume being recorded again. Yeah. So on that note, I'm going to round this episode off here. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Twitter, Discord down below. Hope to see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.